Well, children, let us switch on to the another chapter in physical chemistry, that is chemical kinetics. So, what is this chemical kinetics? What are the things which we are going to learn this chapter? All those things we are expected to know as a part of this chapter there. Well, we come across so many chemical reactions in our daily life activities. Some reactions will be taking place in our surrounding. Some reactions will be taking place in our body. Some reactions we are going to carry out in the laboratories there. Of the reactions which takes place around us, some of the reactions are very fast, some of the reactions are very slow, and some of the reactions are moderate. For example, if I take aqueous solution of barium chloride into test tube, so 1 or 2 ml of this barium chloride I am going to take. So to that, what I will do, I am going to add a few drops of silver nitrate. Silver nitrate I am going to add into this one there. Look into this. As soon as you add it there, white precipitate of silver chloride is formed. So this is an example of a fast reaction. As soon as one chemical substance is added into another, one chemical reaction occurs. So this is an example of a fast reaction. On the other hand, we have some chemical reactions like rusting of iron. Take a piece of iron, keep it in the moisture. It will not take place rusting in 1 minute or 2 minutes or 1 hour or 2 hours there. It takes days together of time to undergo rusting there. On the other hand, we have some other reactions there which are not very fast like the first one. That is the reaction between barium chloride and silver nitrate, are very slow like rusting of iron. So they are moderate. For example, hydrolysis of cane sugar, hydrolysis of ethyl acetate, etc. They take place in some couple of minutes there. Some hours of time they complete the reaction there. So a question comes there in front of us: why some chemical reactions very fast, why some chemical reactions very slow, and why some chemical reactions are moderate? So like that. So all these things we will be learning under the heading what we call as the chemical kinetics. Chemical kinetics is a branch of chemistry which deals about the rates of chemical reaction, the factors influencing the rate of chemical reaction, and the mechanism involved in the chemical reaction, etc. there. So in this chapter we will be learning all these things. In addition to that, we will be learning about the integrated rate law, order of reaction, molecularity of the reaction, all those things. Little part is Reddy's like Arrhenius equation and all those things. So that part will be studying separately. Not now there, it is not required for class 12th. CBSE syllabus. Okay, right. So I use the word, once again I define what is chemical kinetics. It is a branch of chemistry which deals about the rates of chemical reaction, factors influencing the rate of chemical reaction, and the mechanism involved in it. Okay. Now question comes there, what is this rate of chemical reaction? So we are expected to know this term, rate of chemical reaction. Okay. So chemical kinetics, the word chemical kinetics derived from the Greek word kinetics. Kinetics means motion it is. No chemicals will be moving from one place to another place. It is the concentration of the reactant change taking place there. Okay. So that means while defining the rate of chemical reaction, we should observe the change of concentration of the reactant or the products formed as a result of chemical reaction. The rate of chemical reaction is expressed on the basis of how the concentration of the reactants or the products are going to take place. Okay. So rate of chemical reaction we shall define first of all there. So let us consider one reactant there. R is one reactant which is going to give some product as a P there. So as soon as the reaction starts there, so the reactant start converting into product. That means a certain amount of the reactant R is going to changes its concentration. Changes its concentration means it decreases its concentration into the products there. In the beginning, no product would be there. Once the reaction starts, certain amount of the reactant is going to be converted into products. As the time passes, more and more amount of the product is going to be formed and the concentration of the reactant is going to be decreases. So therefore, rate of chemical reaction is expressed either in terms of decrease in the concentration of the reactant or increase in the concentration of the products there. The increase and decrease both are changes only. Therefore, rate of chemical reaction is nothing but a change of concentration of the reactant or the products with respect to time it is. Rate we define like this. Rate of chemical reaction is defined as the change of concentration of the reactants or the products with respect to time it is. That change in case of reactant, concentration of the reactant decreases. Change in the case of product, concentration of the product is going to be increases. That is mathematically expressed like this. Rate of reaction is equal to minus delta of concentration of the reactant with respect to delta T it is. Where this delta is a change it is. Delta is a change. Change of concentration of the reactant. This minus sign indicates that concentration of the reactant is decreasing. Therefore, this whole term indicates that it's a rate of disappearance of the reactant, in other words there. Rate of decrease of concentration of the reactant or rate of disappearance of the reactant. This is also equal to, I told you that as the concentration of the reactant decreases, the other side the product concentration is going to be increases there. So therefore, the product concentration increases. That increase is also a change. Therefore, I will write it as a delta plus delta of concentration of the product with respect to delta T. Okay, that means that is a rate of appearance of PETs or rate of increase of the concentration of the product. So, rate of chemical reaction is nothing but rate of disappearance of the reactant or that is also equal to rate of appearance of the product. So, we can also define the rate of chemical reaction like this. But we don't deal always only one reactant which is going to convert into the products. We may come across so many chemical reactions wherein two or more reactants may be involved in the chemical reaction there. So for example, let us consider a hypothetical reaction like this. A moles of A reacting with B converting into C and D. A and B are the two reactants converting into C and D as the products there. In such case, how to define the rate? The question comes there. So rate of reaction in case of this kind of reaction, depending on the concentration which is going to decrease in case of the two reactants A and B, or we can also express that in terms of increase in the concentration of the two products which are formed here, C and D. So rate is mathematically expressed like this. Rate of reaction is equal to minus a delta of concentration of A divided by delta T. It means that concentration of the A decreases with respect to time it is. This is also same as the rate at which this is A is decreasing. At the same rate, B is also decreasing. It is also same as minus delta of concentration of B with respect to delta T. Concentration of the B also decreases. At the same time, C and D are the two products which are going to be formed there. Therefore, plus of delta of concentration of C with respect to delta T. This is also same as plus of delta of concentration of D with respect to T. This is how we can express the rate of reaction for a chemical reaction of the type A reacts with B, gives the product as C and D. Once again question comes there. we don't deal the chemical reaction wherein the coefficients of the two or more reactants, two or more products involved are unity. Sometimes the coefficient of A, B, C reactants may be different there. Then how to express the rate of reaction if the coefficients of those reactants and the products are different? There is a unique way of expressing rate of chemical reaction for such kind of reaction. Let's consider. A chemical reaction of the type A moles of A reacts with B moles of B gives the product as C moles of C and D moles of D, where small a, b, c, d are the coefficients of this reactants and the products A, B, C and D respectively. Okay, for such kind of general hypothetical chemical reaction, the rate is expressed as R is equal to minus 1 over A delta of concentration of A divided by delta T. This is also same as minus 1 over B delta of concentration of B with respect to delta T plus 1 over C into delta of concentration of C divided by delta T plus 1 over D delta of concentration of D divided by delta T. Exactly same as that of this one only. Only difference is that in order to bring the unique way of expressing the change of concentration of the reactants, their numerical coefficients are written in the denominator there. That is, the concentrations terms of the reactants and the products are divided by their respective numerical coefficients. That's what exactly done in the case of these examples. This is the way in which we are going to write the general rate of chemical reaction of the type. The chemical reaction of the type A moles of A reacts with B moles of B gives the product as C moles of C and D moles of D. Let us take a specific example. So one example is there. 2HI gives their H2 plus I2. Hydrogen iodide, 2 moles of hydrogen iodide decomposes into hydrogen and iodine on heating. Okay. So for that the rate is expressed like this. Rate is given for that chemical reaction. You know that as the time passes, once the decomposition of hydrogen iodide start taking place, the hydrogen and iodine formation will be taking place. Disappearance of or the concentration of hydrogen iodide decreases there. Therefore, rate is expressed like this. Rate is equal to minus 1 over 2. Why it is 1 by 2? Numerical coefficient is 2. 1 by 2 into delta of concentration of HI divided by delta T. Minus sign indicates the concentration of HI decreases, or the appearance of HI will be decreasing. Disappearance of HI takes place, in other words. This is equal to plus of delta of concentration of H2 divided by delta T, because the numerical coefficient of that one is unity. So plus delta of concentration of I2 divided by delta T, because there also the numerical coefficient is a unity. Suppose if the numerical coefficients are different, so for example another reaction you can take here. So for the reaction of the type N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3. So in the case of this, what happens, you know, the second example it is. So N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3. For that R is given like this. R is equal to minus delta of concentration of N2 divided by delta T it is. That means rate of disappearance of N2. This is also equal to minus 1 by 3. Why 1 by 3? Numerical coefficient is 3 there. Delta of concentration of H2 divided by delta T. This is also same as plus 1 by 2 delta of concentration of NH3 divided by delta T. That is appearance of NH3 taking place. there. So this is how we can express the rate of chemical reaction. So in examination you may be asked there, you will be given a chemical reaction, you will be asked to write rate for that chemical reaction. For that you should know it there. Once again I will repeat, rate of chemical reaction is nothing but the change of concentration of the reactant or the products with respect to time it is. Okay, right, we shall continue.